Happy Friday, Kimberly parents. This is Mr. Sally. Welcome you to another edition of my weekly video bulletin. I'm a solo act, it seems like right now, so I am recording this not on my iPad like I normally do, but on my Samsung phone. So I hope that this new way in which I'm doing this video still comes out nicely. I'm not at home in my office like I was last week, so I am back in the building here, able to do this video on Friday afternoon for you all. I just want to say I'm so blessed to be the principal here at Kimberly Elementary School, where we strive to build hope in action, belief in action, success in action. So I want to say to you all, I know that many of you probably have checked out the CCRPI results for the state of Georgia. And we sent home a letter with the report cards that went out yesterday in the mail. So they'll probably come home this weekend. And our school is still not failing, which is a great thing. We did have a slight decline. We were at a 63 CCRPI score last school year. We're at a 61.2 CCRPI score this year. We dropped down 1.8 points. We have a solution for that, and know where we made some slight miscalculations to lose that 1.8 points. But our boys and girls are still achieving extremely well. We had a higher percentage of students to be proficient on the Georgia milestone this past school year. We had more students reading on grade level. And so we feel like we have done a great job and will continue doing a great job to make our boys and girls be sure to have choice-filled lives. We are in the midst of benchmark testing still. That window is October 21st to November 8th. So if your boys and girls come home saying that they have been testing, that is true. And so each grade level takes a different portion of the benchmark test each day. This past week was Red Ribbon Week, and we had our culminating activity today with Pajama Day. Now, of course, I didn't wear pajamas today. It was too cold for pajamas for me today, so I just did my normal Friday dress down. And so, but our boys and girls were having a lot of fun today in their pajamas. There was hot chocolate in a number of rooms. I had some hot chocolate this afternoon. Thank you, Ms. Vibert, for the hot chocolate from your third grade classroom. Our Ronald McDonald van will be here on the 14th of November, so that's not this coming week, but the following week. And continuing to look at our calendar, I just want to remind our parents that our Principal's Chat and Chew is taking place this coming Thursday at 8 a.m. Please be sure to come out. I'm hoping that this is an opportunity for parents to not only learn something, but also to have an opportunity to talk directly with me. If you have any concerns or just want to even give some commendations, it's an opportunity to have the ear of the principal. Sometimes one of my assistant principals or one of my instructional coaches is also there to provide some insight and information about things that are taking place in our school. So again, we do this every month, the first Thursday of every month from 8 o'clock until 9 o'clock, and we meet in the media center. So I look forward to seeing all of you all out there. Continue to take a look at our calendar. On Wednesday is our statewide tornado drill. So your boys and girls will probably come home on Wednesday saying that they participated in a duck and cover exercise. It is just an exercise, but of course, in the month of October and November, the weather is finicky. So it might be raining on Wednesday. And if it's raining on Wednesday, then sometimes that creates a little bit more apprehension of our boys and girls when we go into the duck and cover. So please just know that we are already scheduled to have a duck and cover drill on Wednesday. That drill will take place in the morning. So you might want to talk to your boys and girls about that if they feel any kind of apprehension. We're scheduled to have a fire drill also next week, so we want to make sure that we're ready for that as well. I don't really see much else other than our Thanksgiving luncheon is coming up. So you should have gotten a flyer last week in reference to our Thanksgiving family luncheon. Those are taking place on November 15th and November the 18th. November 15th, we're going to have pre-K, kindergarten, second, and fourth grade boys and girls participating in the Thanksgiving luncheon. And so all the rest of the students will have either a sack lunch or some alternative lunch than the turkey on that Friday. And so parents will have access to the cafeteria to be able to eat with their boys and girls. Parents, if you choose to eat with your boys and girls, it's a $5 charge for the parent lunch, and you can pay in advance through sending in the permission slip with your money, or you can pay when you get here to the school. On the 18th, we'll have grades 1, 3, and 5 participating in those lunches. Also on the 17th is our Girls on the Run 5K. So if you've not registered for that 5K and you want to, please make sure you do so. Also, there is a parent engagement conference on Saturday the 16th, and that's from 8:30 to 3 at Thurl High School. You should have seen a flyer about that as well, with an opportunity to register for that online. I've not gotten the information back from our cookie dough sales about when the cookie dough will be delivered. We were expecting that cookie dough to be delivered this week. We got a call earlier this week telling us that the cookie dough has not yet come to the warehouse where our vendor is, so that way they can bring it to us. As soon as we get that information, we'll get it out to you all, and hopefully you'll be able to get up here as quickly as possible to get that cookie dough. Well, that actually concludes everything that I wanted to talk about today. So I want to thank you for taking a few minutes to join me during my weekly bulletin. It is cold outside, so I ask that you please remind your boys and girls to put on a coat or jacket in the morning before they come to school. If you know anyone that's not getting this message, please make sure that they reach out to the school so that way we can update their email address and Infinite Campus. But they can also check us out on Facebook, Twitter, or Class Dojo. So, without further ado, this concludes my afternoon announcements. We are Panthers who roar, respect others, own responsibility, always safe, and ready at all times.